Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to 2023. I'm here with another Peloton tips and tricks video. I've done these in the past and I know it was just the holidays and a lot of new people are joining our Peloton family and community, and I just want to welcome you with open arms and give you some insight into the overwhelming world that is Peloton. Now, I am going to be talking pretty much specifically about the Peloton bike and the Peloton guide because those are the two pieces of equipment that I personally own. But whether you are a bike, tread, rower, guide, app, all of the above, Peloton is all encompassing and so many things kind of apply for all the different kinds of disciplines. So I'm sure you're going to find some value in what I have to say here. I'm going to try not to repeat some of the stuff that I've said before, but the first thing that I want to start off with is a repeat because it's still to this day, almost 2 years after I posted my very first Peloton video, the number one thing that people ask me about. When you get your Peloton bike, you sit on it for the first time, you take your first ride, your ass is gonna hurt. And there's nothing I can do to stop that. It's a tiny little bike seat. It's hard, and especially if you don't spin regularly, even if you do spin regularly, I've gone to spin studios and the seats have been way more comfortable. It's just rough on your tailbone, and there's literally nothing you can do to make that not happen. You can try to ease the pain. You can get a gel seat cover. You can switch the seat out for a different bike seat. I think that kind of messes with your warranty though, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. Honestly, the best thing that you can do is just, so to speak, ride it out. I mean, your butt is gonna get numb, and as long as you are paying attention to your form, you're sitting on the bike seat with your butt all the way back, some of your trunk junk should be hanging off the end of it, you will get used to it, and before you know it, you're gonna be fine, I promise. The second thing that I want to bring up is that Peloton has a lot of different equipment. You've got just your basic app, you've got the bike or the bike plus, you've got the tread, you've got the guide, you've got the rower now. I am the queen of Peloton FOMO. Every time there's something new and shiny and bright, I want it, I need it, I wish I had space to have a full Peloton gym here in my apartment. If you're like me, you're gonna feel left out, even if you got the equipment that you wanted, if you got the bike you wanted or the tread you wanted or whatever, you're going to open up the app and you're gonna see, I have this bike, there's all these cycling classes, but oh my god, like there's all these tread classes, there's tread boot camps, there's, you know, these strength classes that you can track your reps with the guide, and you don't need all of the equipment. You don't need any of the equipment, honestly. You just need the app, and you don't even need a gym. Honestly, you can just go outside. They have outdoor walks and runs. They have all sorts of stuff that has no equipment necessary. Pilates, bar, yoga. Just what I'm trying to say is when you join the community, you're going to see people who do have a bike, a tread, a rower, a guide, all of it. And you're going to see these fancy home gyms, and you're going to see people who have all of the Peloton weights, and you're going to feel like, oh god, I feel like I need this to be part of this community. No, you don't need any of it. You literally just need a phone. Do not sleep on the other disciplines. Obviously, they're known for the bikes. That's probably what you're here about. If you are brand new to Peloton, you probably got a Peloton bike for Christmas or for Hanukkah or whatever. The number one thing for me that makes me get into workout ruts is boredom. And as much as I love riding my bike and taking cycling classes, it gets repetitive and it gets boring. And I love that Peloton offers so many other different types of classes, so that the days where I'm like, oh my god, I would rather chew off my own foot than ride my bike today, I can still scroll through and find something else that will keep me interested, keep me going, keep my body moving. Boxing classes, Pilates, bar, yoga, the strength classes, core classes, running, just literally anything. If you take the time to explore all the different types of classes, the different programs and challenges and fun stuff that they have, you are going to be more likely to keep your momentum going, keep your streaks going, get your blue dots, because it's literally impossible to get bored with all of the different types of classes that they have. So just don't sleep on it. Number 4, another thing that I get asked a ton all the time, from people, whether they're brand new to Peloton or they're in a rut or whatever, is how do you pick your classes? Like, how do I know that, you know, the difficulty rating is high or it's low, or I don't know what low impact means, or I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of the saddle, blah, 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 blah. The easiest way to choose your Peloton classes is on playlists, honestly. Like, for me anyway, I'm very music motivated. I just scroll through the classes and I look at the playlists and I think, this is what I'm in the mood for today, or this is what I'm in the mood for today, or that's what I'm in the mood for today. And I just pick the class that way. I don't worry about the kind of class that it is. I don't worry about the difficulty rating. I rarely worry about the instructor. There's a few that I avoid, but other than that, I really don't worry about that. I focus completely on the music. And for me, that's really great because, one, I already know that I'm going to enjoy the music that the instructor is playing during that class. I know the vibe's going to be right for me today because that's what I picked. And it kind of forces me out of my comfort zone to try classes that I might have otherwise thought were too hard. Number 5, Facebook is your friend. I don't use Facebook all that often, but when I do use Facebook, it is to be a part of my Peloton groups. Part of the fun of Peloton is the community, and Facebook has so many different Peloton groups. I would stay away from the main Peloton Facebook group page because they're just like kind of mean and toxic, but you can search Peloton / literally anything on Facebook and find groups of people who are like-minded like you, and people that maybe if you're looking for like accountability partners or workout buddies, or you just want to add friends and just see people on the leaderboard. It's separate togetherness. It's separate togetherness, and having a community works. I don't know. Having a community works. Also, in my comment section, my Instagram, my DMs, I'm your community too, so make sure you add me on Peloton, follow me on Instagram, let's do this together. And finally, my final tip, I say this with my entire heart and soul, don't take it too seriously. I know I was like this. I got my Peloton bike in May, so I was kind of removed from the New Year's resolution part of it, but this video is going up. It might be January 1st, it might just be the first week of January, I'm not sure, but we're all in that New Year's resolution mindset and like new year, new me bullshit and whatever. I fall for it too, you know, but I feel like, especially when you're making a financial commitment, like buying a piece of exercise equipment that costs $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, you start to feel like you have to be like diligent, whatever, you know what I mean. You get really just wrapped up in it, and I think part of the reason that, especially with like exercise related New Year's resolution type stuff, that most people drop it before February is because we take it too seriously right out of the gate, and we burn ourselves out before we actually give ourselves a chance to thrive at whatever it is we're doing. So yes, you did just make a financial commitment. Yes, you are paying $40 a month for this membership for this new thing. And yes, it's hard because you've never done it before. And yes, you feel like all this pressure of, you know, I said I was going to start on January 1st and now it's January 1st and I feel like I need to just like take a breath. Realize that no matter how much effort you put into your commitment level of Pelotoning, nothing's going to happen overnight. You have all of the time in the world to get acclimated, to find your space, to find your community, find your people, find your instructors, find your tribe, find the types of workouts that you like to do, find your routine. Just try to have fun. That's really the big thing. And I know that's such a lame thing to say, like, oh, I have fun working out. Seriously, it's meant to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. Don't take it too seriously. Don't focus on how many minutes or how many blue dots you can get, or God, don't focus on your weight. Just enjoy. Find some music and just enjoy moving your body. That's really what it's all about. And I wish someone had told me that when I first got my bike, because it took me months and months and months to finally let go of the, I got this Peloton bike, so now I have to change everything right now or else it's not worth it. It took me a long time to let go of that. And that is it for this video. If you're looking for even more tips and tricks, you can go ahead and check out my other Peloton videos. If you are looking for like strength programs, if you're looking for instructor rankings, I just check out my Peloton playlist. I have tons of Peloton videos here on my channel, and I have tons more coming. I will be here holding your hand throughout this new year. If you have any questions, concerns, you can leave them in the comments down below. If you want to be more private, slide into my DMs on Instagram. I answer everybody on Instagram. And have fun, enjoy it, and welcome to the Peloton family. We are so happy to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon, right here or over there or somewhere in my next video. Bye!